boy! My poor boy! Did you see what he made me do? That Roman scum Flavius forced me to murder my child, my only son. My sweet, smiling angel, innocent as a lamb. When I refused to follow his damn soldiers, work on his weapons, I couldn't stop myself. My beautiful son, he was only 5 years old. Look how pale and white he is. No! No! I will follow you soon, my dear.
Whoa. This place is heavily guarded. Whoa. Hey! I should not be seen in this area.
Stercole! Arrivate! Arrivate!
Siste! Non muovere!
Eticheum!
Sed sanguinum a sepulcro!
Qui menitas fimus!
secret in the mountains. I pray Praxilla and the others are all right.
You should be grateful. You serve Rome now, and the work will be over soon. We must know its secrets, don't you see, Praxilla? We must know its secrets, don't you see, Praxilla? It is simply progress.
She was a healer. She makes me ashamed. The priestess! She was torturing these people! She was a healer. She makes me ashamed.
Your Vicinity, Abia and Seth.
Hirapui! Listen!
I would burn this place to ashes if I could. There is terrible evil here, Bayek. I am terrified for the fate of my Cyrenaica.
Melita was mad. When I found Krios, I knew. I could feel it clawing, digging in my mind.
That is what it does. Insidious like a parasite. Control men's minds and make us slaves.
Our fates are our own, Praxilla. We will always fight for that. Melita could not be saved.
After what she did, I would have slit her throat myself. Thank you. For me, for Balagrey. It is more than I would have asked.
And that is why I give it freely, while freedom still means something.
Don't you ever get sick of saying so many goodbyes?
Part of me, yes. But it is part of the journey. And on it, I find those who give me hope. Your land will not die, Praxilla. You are its healer, its protector, its Medjay.
Now is our time to emerge from the madness, Bayek of Siwa.
If Diocles was my lover, I would chain him to the bed before I let him leave me for Cyrene.
I'm so happy you are safe.
That is because you think of nothing but men.
Us, my son.
He said,
Are you the healer Teramenes?
Yes, is that Galenos? By the fates, what happened to him?
I found him by the road, crying that the Manticore took his eyes.
And his wits along with them. I have honey and euphrasia, but the temple purloined my more exotic supplies.
I've brought him this far, so what do you need?
You'll help? Wonder of wonders, I will give you a list.
Let's see what the Ramenes can do with this. How is our patient?
A babbling fool. Will get no sense from him till I can relieve his pain. Silphium extract will do it.
That Roman weed?
Silphium is our weed, and because of the Romans, it's almost extinct. They process it at the depot north of here.
Which is heavily guarded, I bet.
Should be no problem for one as resourceful as you.
Get up! Απα, παιδίαν! Τίουν γέγονε!
Whoa. The guards here are vigilant.
Conquiesto! Oh!
Sister! Non muovere!
Ego, stand up, tibi dolor! Mors! Vel alliter! Proibere! Tuilo! Et gladius meius divis! Siste, confute!
Ut mi! Et num!
Et tua est!
I should return this wonder cure to the Ramenes.
Hey! Τι σπροκίνε! Ποσειδών! Ω, παιδες! Τίου γέγονε! Τι συμβάν, παιδες! Λέξον, λέξον!
Whoa.
Χαίρε!
You are a marvel. I will bring our friend back to his senses. Not that he had that many to begin with.
If I stumble across a manticore stalking the woods of Balagray, I will bring you its head.
Now that I would welcome, my boy. They say that its venomous sting will paralyze a man instantly. I could have some use for that. Medicinally speaking, of course.
Of course. Farewell, Theramenes.
Farewell, Bayek. And watch out for manticores. Πάνω εντός του έτου βάλουμε επίγνωση την πράξη. Ανήρε! Καλέω, ακικοένες! Εβδομίας εξοφερδέλω ήματος ημών τελέγων μέλδινος ίσης. Καλείστε, Διονύση.
Taking Silphium is punishable with death.
Flavius has made this man his mouthpiece.
Κεραυναίων δια! Ποιον τον έστει!
So this is the shining city of Cyrene. Let's see how Romans have brought so-called civilization to the Greeks here.
An ode to the Lion of Rome.
Whoa.
Came back from Balagre with a crook up his arse. Demanded my taxes for the year. They burned my farm when I refused.
And you are sure it was Leander's men?
My wife said no good would come of defying him. I hate it when she's right.
Leander will pay. You have my word.
Your word, Diocles? Will that sow my scorched fields? Bring my goats back to life? I am done with you. End this land. Your word. Pah!
And how has our most venerated magistrate extorted you, Egyptian?
Praxilla said you could help me. I am Bayek.
Is he all right?
As well as anyone can be with Flavius desecrating your land. I followed that fucker's murderous trail all the way from Siwa.
So the rumors?
True. as are his preparations for war.
One more oppressor. Egypt will never be stable again. Invasions upon invasions. Flavius will make of Egypt one giant tomb. He rules from the Acropolis, but is crawling with Romans. I pray the dice fall in your favor, Bayek. I must deal with his lapdog, the magistrate Leander. Seek me out again, if you would be a friend to Cyrene.
Thank you, Diocles. It is time for my son to enter the field of reeds.
Malachere.
Get many Egyptians in Cyrene.
You'll get no judgment from the mouse, but you did stick out.
The mouse? An odd title, my friend.
Yes, I am the mouse, because I can access the more hard-to-find trinkets. If you follow me to my shop, I'll show you. I have bows, blades, scepters. You won't be disappointed. The mouse guarantees it. Sir...
Bayek. All right. Let's see what you have, mouse. Don't you have trouble with the Romans?
Well, you know what they say about our Latin friends. The
That
Greeks
mouse is
invented
always
the threesome,
sniffing around here.
and the Romans
He
added
sold
women.
me a potion. Said it would make Quintus fall madly in love
Besides,
with me.
I know how to
And?
stay
Did
hidden,
it?
Sir Bayek.
Gave him the
With the
sheep.
way I look, I have to.
Now he won't even speak
People
to me.
think the mouse is unlucky. They don't see I am an entrepreneur and savior of the waifs and strays.
Waifs and
It is just Order of Ancients propaganda. Plagueis has turned you into the enemies of freedom.
The Roman swine must have taken my chest to the barracks. Please, will you recover it?
And why would I do that?
Because you know what it's like to be brushed aside, victimized by those who hold themselves above you. The mouse will die on the streets with no living to support him. And what of the children? Will no one think of the children? And I could probably spare a fine reward for my savior.
I would not want the children on my conscience.
Gods bless you, Sir Bayek. I will wait for you in the market behind the baths. Good luck, my friend. Ah, Bayek, did you find my chest yet?
Παιδες, τι γέγονε.
Oh,
Ο οικαστές.
Continues, fratres! Serpents on you!
This area is off limits.
Tuiluk, prohibere! bastarde! Come muores!
The mouse's stash.
Stande! Mora!
Eti! Hoc modo!
E te un pedere!
Bastardo!
Guidaghi! Hoces non bonum! Prohibe!
Disciplinam vis! Clamas culus!
Nolite ibi!
Φωνήσεις λίγο.
Ah, Bayek! Did you find my chest? You have saved my life for a second time, Sir Bayek. I am blessed. Blessed by the gods who brought you to me on this, the greatest of days. The mouse will embrace you as a sign of my undying gratitude.
Please don't.
Then, Mane, I will shower you with riches to make Chrysis jealous.
Take care of yourself, Mouse. Try not to get caught in any more traps, huh?
Ah, such grace, such wit. You deserve more than mere money. Come see me again later. I will find you something special from my stash. Sir Bayek, my eyes weep in joy at the sight of you. Did you hear? Some black market merchant is trying to undercut me.
Μην πεις, μην το μαμά τους φίλους, και εσύ.
Όχι, τις λύσαμε. Απαπέ, φίλοι.
Χαίρον τον Θεό. Ευμένη αγαθή.
Whoa. Whoa.
Εγώ καλός. Κράτης την ψυχή. Χάρη μηδένε. Θεοί και όρακα.
Απιένε μου οράν.
Άλλο πως χάρης.
Πάντα έβησαν καλώς.
Feathers! Do you hear on it? Whoa! What's that man doing up there? Mister, over here! Ow! That was the greatest thing I ever witnessed, and I once saw a snake swallow a cat whole.
A cat? Really? And who are you?
Esiocles, but all my friends call me Esio.
Well, Ezio, I am Bayek.
How did you do that? Are you magic? Will you leave some more for me and my friends? I can tell you about my home, the most amazing city of Cyrene, as we go.
How can I refuse such a gracious offer? Lead the way, Ezio.
Me and my gang will give you the grand tour, Bayek.
You have a gang?
Yes, I'm the most important child in Cyrene.
I can see that, Ezio.
Let's go to the baths. It's where people walk around naked, being scraped and scratched and rubbed with oils. I hate getting my hair wet, don't you, Bayek?
It is why I shaved it off, Ezio. And washing behind the ears, I bet.
Yes, Some fancy Roman from the Citadel built it. Vivitu. Well, anyway, he spent 10,000 drachma on a floor made of little squares. All of that for somewhere you wash. When I grow up, I'm going to have a wife who'll never make me wash.
Wives like that are hard to find, Ezio.
Apapape! Afiene moran! Some of those scaredy cats thought you'd missed the cart, but I never doubted you.
I wasn't sure myself, Ezio. So where next?
You're Egyptian, right? My father says you don't worship the same gods as we Greeks.
Bayek!
Mouse?
They are going to kill me!
Shut up! You're convicted of murder!
They have the wrong man! I'm as innocent as a babe!
Hey, Bayek, we haven't finished the tour.
Oh, thank you, Sir Bayek. Get me out of this bloody cage! I'm hurt. They accuse me of murder. There's a real murderer out there. He's killing my friends.
Slow down and tell me what happened, Mouse.
I was at the bathhouse, meeting some associates, and suddenly a legion accosted me.
Didn't you plead your innocence?
They wouldn't listen. They accused me of killing Paulus Aurelius, the moneylender, gutted like a pig. Red hair in his fist, not my hair. I met with him, yes, but when I left the baths, he was very much alive, drinking and whoring as usual. I am many things, but not a killer.
It is all right, Mouse. I believe you.
But the Romans will not believe a cripple and an Egyptian.
Have faith. Stay low and wait for me at the gardens of the Temple of Zeus. There may still be clues to the real killer at the bathhouse. I know Sminthos is not the murderer, but I must discover who is. The Romans have closed off the baths. I should look for another way in.
Where are you going? Bayek, you're back. You ready for your next jump?
We have some in common. Like Serapis.
Oh yes, Serapis. Right? I've heard of him. Apollo is old Greek and my favorite. He likes poetry, music, wine, and all that kind of stuff. But I like him because he has a bow and arrow and he likes to hunt. Do you like to hunt, Bayek?
I do. I used to hunt with my boy, Ezio.
If you jump from his temple there, then maybe he'll be watching from Mount Olympus and reward me with my own bow and arrow so I can hunt rabbits in the woods.
I would like to see that.
Πάντες
Μου απολαμβάνεσαι. Ίζω να χαιρέστε.
We're all one.
Can't watch. Tell me when it's over. He's so brave.
Εκείκον πολύ λέτε. Αετός πανέου, φινοπόλεης, τελό διάκρουσης εξέτεται. Εις τιμών ποτάχα εστίζεται φινθάνεαν, ταγών γεφυλάξεων ενημερούνε διτάχα. Επικούρεν κρατέους.
And I'm the one who found him.
I know, Ezio. This is the best of days.
Make Apollo proud, Bayek. Apollo is sure to reward me now.
You did it! You did it! Alfred Bayek does the impossible!
Let's go to the next jump. Hey, Bayek, we haven't finished the tour. Bayek, you're back. You ready for your next jump? This is it. Isn't Apollo marvelous?
Well, you did promise a challenge, Ezio.
Nobody's allowed up there except the Romans. But you look like you can handle a few measly bucket heads. Are you ready, Bayek? I present the Acropolis.
I must be careful now.
Can't you jump some more, Bayek? Please, it's my birthday. Oh, liar! That was...
I will not forget this day, Bayek. We should honor it. I officially name you the Flea of Cyrene.
I will treasure it. Goodbye, Ezio. Stay out of trouble.
I can't promise, but I will try for you, Great Flea. I hope you get to hunt with your son again soon.
So do I, Ezio.
Flea, I told my sister about you, and she forgot all about Diocles. Look, everyone, it's the Flea of Cyrene.
Oh!
Papa, παιδιά!
There is nothing to be gained from unrest. Zeus will protect our founder. Philakitai, please. Are you a protector? If you have a moment, the fate of our founder is at stake. gain from unrest. Zeus will protect our founder. Philakitai, please. Are you a protector? If you have a moment, the fate of our founder is at stake.